Hello, hello. It is, I almost said Friday night, but it's Thursday night. Friday night for a lot of people, though. July 2nd. And my name's Melissa. I am a consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, and my business is called Classy Glitz by Melissa. And I just wanted to get on and tell you a little bit about why did I join Paparazzi? I've been with them now for um, almost a year and a half. And I was still working full time when I started. And I thought, I got invited to a show, like many of you have, to one of the live shows. And I thought, $5 jewelry, I don't know. Not real sure about that. But I really liked my friend that invited me. So I said, okay, I'll pop on. And I watched for a few minutes and I thought, man, they have got some really, really cute things. And everything's just $5. And shipping was just an extra couple bucks. And I'm like, boy, I don't know. I think I kind of like it. So I ordered a few pieces and they came in and I was like, oh, I think I like it quite a bit. So then I watched the show again the next week and it's like, better get some more. $5, I can match up a lot of my outfits. I can do a lot of bling for $5. And as I was getting it, it's like, this stuff is not what you would go to the store and expect to get for $5. It's really nice quality. And so I did that several times. And I kept watching it and it was like, oh, you know what? It was almost like a social time for me. And I know that a lot of my customers find that same thing. I get on the shows and I really enjoyed it. I would miss when I didn't see Lindsay on Friday night or whatever night I was watching her. And so it became almost like a part of my life. And so I kept ordering and I thought, you know what? I wouldn't mind. I've worked in healthcare for many, many years. And most of the jobs I've had over my lifetime have been pretty, what I call serious jobs. They're fairly high pressure and not always a lot of fun. Not that I didn't have fun at work because it's just my nature that I do. I like to have fun. But it was, you know, down and dirty, serious stuff. And I thought, oh, I have always loved jewelry. You know what? I'm just going to buy one of the kits. And as long as I get my money back out of it, I'm good. And even if I don't, I've got some cool pieces of jewelry. So I went ahead, got a kit. I initially was going to do it with my sisters, but I found out really fast how much I really loved it. And as I grew to love it more and more, I really needed to do it on my own. And the reason being from that is because, money and family and friendships and blah, 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 it can be a hassle. And I wanted to avoid all that and just do the right thing. So I bought my sisters out and I was going live, I think, twice a week at the time. And I started out in my garage, which was fine, but it turned to winter and it got more than a little chilly. People that remember and saw some of my first shows, I look back and I've watched some of them and you could see my breath because it was cold. Even though I had a heater out there, it's still just a garage. It looked nice, it worked fine, but it was chilly. So I did that. I ended up going once a week with my lives and started putting some other things together, doing an album sale. And I have a friend that has it in her shop. And I just kept finding that I really enjoyed it. It was almost like downtime for me, even though I was, quote, working, doing a show. I enjoyed it so much. And I've got to know customers and made friends out of them. And I get to know their tastes. And that's just so much fun. And so then, as time kept going on, I would, I would sell some jewelry and it's like, hey, you know what? I, I can pay my phone bill out of this month. That's pretty cool. And because we all know, as much as we love our phones, they are not always the cheapest things in the world. And so I'd pay my phone bill. And then naturally, there'd be some pieces along the way. It's like, oh, I'm going to have to keep that. That's probably the hardest part of this for me is I open up a box of jewelry and it's, oh my gosh, how am I going to part with these beautiful pieces? Now that I've been in it a little bit longer, I tend to order a few more pieces. I don't, for a while, I would just get one or two of something, and now most of the time I get multiples of things, so it's okay if I hold on to one or two. But, or that's what I tell myself, which it really is. It's just a lot of fun. And it's fun because you can match things up however you want them, but so anyhow, then I would go along and the next month it's like, oh gosh, I'm almost out of gas. I was working a good distance from home, a lot of driving, and it's like, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, wait, there's a little bit of money in my Paparazzi account. I can fill my car out of that. And it's like, oh, that's awesome. So I'd fill up my tank. So now I've paid my phone bill and I've got some gas. And the longer time goes on, I have found, I've done a couple other, excuse me, direct sale type things in my life over the years. And it's like, okay, I signed up now. What am I going to do? And you just kind of wing it. You call a few friends and hope for the best. But paparazzi has not been that way for me at all. It's been a great experience because our upline has built such a strong foundation, and they continue to build it and they continue to grow it. So whenever you need help or you have those questions like, well, what now? Or I see this came out or this is doing that and I have no idea what to do with it. All you have to do is pop online and we have groups and everything, and they tell us exactly how we need to handle things. And they really lay it out for us on how to be successful. Now, it can be some work to do that. I mean, it's like any job or anything you're doing well. You can't just buy your kit and, oh yeah, hey, I'm good. I'm making money now. It, unfortunately, does not work that way. But you know what? Again, it's just a lot of fun. So, I have decided, excuse me, my allergies have kicked in full force these last few days, and I didn't grab anything to drink. So I apologize for the coffee here and there. And maybe that's what I need, is coffee. But we're going through all these things. I was getting settled in my job that I had started in South Bend and blah, blah, blah. Well, COVID came along. Next thing I know I don't have my regular job. And it's like, geez, okay, so now what am I going to do? So thank goodness things kind of came together, and I'll be 59 years old Monday, and I ended up on unemployment for the second time in my entire life. And you know what? That's okay. Not real happy about it, but it's okay. So I'm cruising along with that. And for some reason, it took a while to hit me. But I thought, wait a minute. I've got what I need right here. It's right here in front of me. Here, I'll show you where it is. It's right here on the wall. And in my cupboards, I've got all this jewelry. And thank goodness, this month, July, my upline, Lindsay, is having a 30-day challenge. And so she has things for us. She challenges us to do things every day through the month of July. Her upline also has a boot camp in July. So July is going to be crazy. I'm thinking it's going to be crazy. But you know what? There is so much to learn. And you are talking gals that make 6 and 7 figures. I mean, it's nothing to fool with. And I want to learn to do that. So I started out kind of saying, why did I get signed up with this? You know, my ultimate goal, I have wanted to work from home for a long time now. And I have had some opportunities to do that along the way, but with that, there was always traveling where I'd have to be away for extended amounts of time, and a lot of minuses to go along with that plus of working from home. And like I said, until very recently, and I don't know what happened to my brain. I guess it was still in shock from being unemployed. I put it together that I have everything I need right in front of me. And I was able to start it for, you know, there's different size kits. There's a $100 kit and a 300 and a 500, I think. But anyhow, so you can put whatever money into it that you want. But anyhow, I got started, and now these boot camps are coming up. So I am going to make this business happen for me. Classic Glitz is going to go. And I just said that and thought, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that out loud on a live video. Because I don't like to fail. I'm not good with failure at all. But I really want and believe this business can be so successful. And people say, well, the market is saturated or whatever. And you know, I have not found that. I have not found that. This is about my experience. I'm not saying, hey, do this or do that. I'm telling you what my experience has been, and it's been nothing but positive. There has been no, in fact, I just saw a consultant that wasn't on my team from the area for the first time. I think it was last week, and it was through a friend of a friend. And so the world is not flooded. Sure, there's a lot of paparazzi people out there, but there's a lot of potential customers out there. Like I said, it's so much fun. It's for me, it has taken away so much pressure in my life. Do I pressure myself to excel and to build this business? Absolutely. And I'm going to pressure myself like I haven't done before in the last year and a half. I've taken it kind of haphazardly in the last year and a half, but not anymore. This is going to be my mainline thing. And, but it's a different kind of pressure. It's just a different kind of pressure. Like right now, I am at my house, sitting on my day bed. My puppy dog is over here beside me, or she just jumped down. Poppy, come here, Poppy. Come here. Come here. Oh, she tried to jump up on the day bed. There's Poppy. Well, she is. Come here, Poppy. Come here. Look here. Oh, she's being a little monster tonight. She's probably mad at me. I've had errands to run all day, so I haven't been around that much, so she's probably not too happy. But I'm home on my day bed with my puppy dog now by my side, and making plans on how I want to do things for my show and increase my show, and I'm excited for the boot camp that's coming up. I'm excited for the daily challenges that are coming up. So you might see me on here doing some things that you haven't seen in the past or don't normally see. Maybe they're going to be my new norm. I don't know for sure yet, but I do know that these ladies above me are rocking it, and they know what they're doing, and I'm going to listen to them. I've heard them kind of at arm's length for the last year and a half, but I'm really going to change that. So I am making my why happen, which is being able to be home all the time. And it's not that I don't want to work. I don't mind, but I love being at home. I love my home. I love being here. I love being available if my family or friends need me. And you know what? With this, It is so easy to do. I always figure my godparents, he has some health issues, and if I was in the middle of a show and they needed me, I'd say, hey, I'm going to be back tomorrow, or I'll be back later tonight. I got to go. And you know what? It would be okay. And you just can't find jobs like that. I've had jobs where I truly have had a lot of freedom, not that much freedom. If you did it, there was always a price to pay on the other side. And I don't have that with this. And I love that. I love that. I love making my own decisions on what jewelry do I want to order, when do I want to have my shows, how long do I want them to last, do I want to take a break from it this week, any of those things. They're my decisions. Now, the reverse of that is those decisions heavily impact, my responsibilities of my finances. But like I said, you kind of get out of it what you put into it. If you're not going to put anything into it, it's going to be hard to get anything out of it. And I guess that's why I'm so looking forward to this next month, even though it is scaring the bejesus out of me, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if that's a word, but it's a word that I use, bejesus. And it's not anything meant badly, but it really, I'm not a person to get intimidated too easily, but this next month, or this month now, is intimidating me a little bit. But this is just the best direct sales company you can imagine. The people are so kind. It's like, I mentioned my birthday is Monday, and even though I'm not one of those 6 or 7 figure earners yet, I certainly plan on being, but they still send me a birthday gift. They wish me happy birthday. The top people in the company, some of the top people, text and get in touch with you on your birthday and on holidays, and they include so many gifts and bonuses, and every little step that you take, they do things that help build your business bigger and bigger and make it more exciting. And we were supposed to go to Vegas this year. I was all set. I didn't make it last year. I was just kind of new into it, and I wasn't feeling it to go yet. This year I was so excited. And then we got hit with Corona. And so obviously that's not happening. It was supposed to be the end of July. So Paparazzi, thoughtful people that they truly are, decided it's best, let's just hold off. We'll wait till next year, and we're going to do twice the party. And they have amazing things go on. And I know I've only seen little pieces of it, but they have amazing things that go on at their yearly convention that they do. And like I said, I've just seen the tip of that iceberg, and I can't wait until next year when everybody can be together and do that. But like I said, I've had it on my mind. I tried to do a video from my car yesterday. I did not have very good luck. I'm going to go back and delete it as soon as this one's done. The picture quality wasn't very good. The picture angle was horrible because we just instituted a hands-free cell phone thing. You can't hold your phone and talk on it in Indiana. So I had to put it on my little holder, which is not set up for video. And then I kept losing my signal, and, I'm trying to say things, and then I'd look down, it's like, ugh, there it went again. But, again, a cool thing. It's not like I turned it into my boss, and they're going, seriously, this is what you did. It's mine. I left it on there because some of the general information was there, but I decided today, hey, I'm going to redo this and make it look not so bad. I'm casual. I'm in a t-shirt. I do have some lovely jewelry on because I love to wear it. I am a sparkly person. I had a girlfriend years ago tell me, she goes, I think you are part monkey. She said, we walk by something and it sparkles, and there you go. So that was part of my attraction to this because there's a lot of sparkle, a lot of sparkle. And if you like sparkle and bling it all, I mean, like, check out this ring. I love it. And I love to throw stuff like this on with a t-shirt and jeans or shorts or whatever you got on because it just dresses things up a little bit. And like I said, it is fun. It is lots of fun. Um, my puppy dog, Poppy, Poppy likes to come on with me. She's looking at me now, of course. She's like a kid. You know, when you want them to do something, they don't. And then if it doesn't matter, there they are. But anyhow, so I get to I have my dog with me. She jumps on the show. She likes to wear bling. And, you know, like I said, I'm here for my family. I'm here for my friends, which is hands down the most important thing to me. And I'm here for me. And most jobs for myself have been so consuming that I was last on the list. And I don't feel that way with paparazzi. So, well, I've taken enough of your time, but I appreciate you listening to me. And see this beautiful quilt behind me? This was my friend's, my dear, dear friend's grandma made this in the early 70s. And it was a gift to me when she passed away. And I just love it. I have it up on my wall, and it means so much to me. So I have that as my background, but I appreciate you all listening, but that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I hope you all have a safe and happy 4th of July. We all have a lot to celebrate. I know things are crazy in our world right now, but if we dig down, we are blessed. So thank you all so much for your time, and I will see you all very soon. Good night.